Test, Test. Test, Test. Warte, ich muss kurz checken. Hallo, hallo. Okay, ich glaube, jetzt passt's. Okay. Can you hear me now, bro? I think it should be good now. Okay, perfect. Uh, okay, so I just wait a little bit and then I start. 1 second. Okay. So I'm just doing my own opinion. If you have like anything to say or something, you can just write it in the chat. And yeah, so I just do it on my own. And if someone wanna say anything or something, we can discuss about it. So ja. Sempo, du auch. Also wenn du irgendwas sagen willst, schreib einfach rein. Ich mache erstmal, glaub die klar. 1 second. Meta and support or main point. So I'm just using like from the character um, the best they have. So if it's a character that is good for support, I will put him as a support, and if he's good in point, I put him as a point character. So yeah, I just use the best the character can do. So either point or support or both, of course. Character 1 second. Still can get what is broken about PTS Naruto. So PTS Naruto is the best character on leg, of course, and also in blue very strong. Probably the best, but you can see more why he's OP when you see him on leg. I mean, like in yellow bar or something. His smash is like just so OP, and I think he has like the fastest smash in the game. What's up, Bishop? What's up, what's up? Ich habe gerade mal wegen dem Trailer geschaut und ich glaube, dass sogar der Stormfield Trailer von der Expansion, oder? Das ist so ein Trailer, wo einfach alle Storm-Teile gemixt wurden. Yeah, I prefer like this to just rate the best value. Yeah, because some characters are like just trash in point but good in support, and some like it's the other way. So I just take. Your sound is very low. Okay, wait, let me check real quick. It's the other way, so I just take. On my stream, it's good, I guess. Do you all just want me like to pick the character that is here, like the first character that always is at first, or just like starting with S plus and you know? I will also um will make it in an order. Oh, not best meta characters. I will make it in an order when I finish putting all the characters in the list. Uh, I will do it in the order like which characters are top three, top five, and you know. And yeah, of course, it's just my personal opinion and my experience from the game. So yeah, of course, like maybe some of you won't agree or something. That's okay. Um, I just thought about doing my opinion about it because some people asked about it, and I think some will also be interested about my opinion. So yeah, whatever you want to it in order. What's different with this patch 1.6? Before there was like before the DLC came out and everything, there is also always came out in different patch where they fixed some characters and balanced them. So yeah, I think he done. Yeah, I would put him here. Uh, Fune. Tobirama. Yeah, I can already place him. I would put him in probably. I think B plus. It's. I mean B plus. It's like you can still play him, but it's not the best pick. But I would put him like one of the best in B plus. But in A tier are like other characters you will see that are more competitive usable. A tier, A. Uh, I can also agree with A tier, but I think I have to put the other characters first, and then I have to see because I'm not really sure where to put C, which characters I put C and D tier right now. Nah, he's bro. Yeah, I also think he's not good. I think there are definitely better characters to use. So B plus is still playable, but like they're just much picks, you know. Okay, Kirin Sasuke is for me A plus, A plus. He's not S or S plus like some people think maybe, but yeah, he's still a bit overrated in my opinion. He's still good. Like A plus is still a very good tier. It will be easier when you have placed more characters. Yeah, definitely. Konamaru is tier. No more sound. Can't hear you. Wait. No more sound. Can't hear you. Can you all hear me or no? Put more in Onoki C tier. Yeah, I think Onoki will be C tier or something. It's fine for me. Okay, great, great. Okay, PTA's Kankuro. Of course, S plus. Where's Sage Kabuto? Uh, Ah, here. Okay. Sage Kabuto. Is this as a point or support? It's both. I just picked the best the character can, so either support or point, just in their best way to play them. Like I just rate the best value, you know. Actually, let's place all the most playable characters first. Okay, okay, that's it's I can do that. I think I would do S plus best meta characters, the top five, I guess. I think, to be honest, I think Kawashiki is better than Sage Kabuto. But I would place this. I would change it later. Yo, All 7. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate, bro. Okay. Put Kawashiki SS plus here. Yeah, bro. I think Kawashiki is actually better than Sage Kabuto because you can just um, press him and he will do his job, you know. And Sage Kabuto, you have to use him better. Like in my opinion, Kawashiki is a little bit more brain dead than Sage Kabuto, you know. Okay, my two guy. I think my two guy is still meta to be honest, but I think I will put him first in A plus. Okay, why can I? Okay. So, okay, Kitsakura. Meta only with supports though. Uh, okay, Ishiki. I mean, I would put S plus the top five characters in the game, so I think he's placed five. Um, I'm not sure right now if I just let S plus like that or if I should put him S plus. Uh, okay, I think I put him in five. Okay, and Asa is definitely A plus. Kaguya is, in my opinion, very overrated. Like she's only OP in this combo with this Sasuke, with supporting Kage. Um, so yeah, I think she's, in my opinion, she's high A tier. She's or low A plus, maybe the worst is A plus, but yeah, I think she's very very overrated. Okay, Toby is also A tier. It's either him or Shio or Ashura. Yeah, yeah. Ashura's, yeah, maybe Ashura or him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Where's BTS Lee? Let me check. Ah, here. Okay. BTS Lee. Then let me put the Rock Lee's first. BTS Lee is. You're right. I think. I'm not sure Ishiki or Rock Lee. Um. Hmm. I think they're very in the same level, but PTS Lee is a very, very, very strong character in leg, like in Yellow Bar, but also Ishiki because you can't react to him. His fireball comes out very fast. Mm, yeah, I think I put him in top one S tier. Ashura is better. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. There are also not many Ashura players. I think Ashura's just like not the easiest character to play, you know? Like those characters are just easier to play than Ashura. Okay, wait, adultly, I would put him in, uh, I guess, hmm, I think I would put him first in S tier, but I will see later on. Maybe I will change it. I would say A plus. Yeah, I think high A plus or low S. Okay, Kichino, my favorite character in the game. I would put him in A tier. Uh, TBB Naruto or Bijudama Naruto, I would all put him in A tier. Like this. Okay, Alive Hashirama is very, very good. I think he's also very underrated as a character. So, Rasa is not A plus. Ah, yeah, I did it wrong. Yes, he's A plus. Alive Hashirama is also very underrated in my opinion. Bro, can do such a crazy damage in a few seconds, and he has easy resets. His jutsu is also very good. So, I think he's high A plus, I guess. High A plus. But I think he's very underrated. Like, not I don't know one guy who's playing him as a main. Okay, Yamato. Okay, I think Yamato's. Hmm. I think I would also put him. Uh, Let me put him A plus first. I will change it later on, I guess. Okay, Utakata. I think he's many people use him in tournament rules, but I think he's not that good. I would put him like low S. Yamato, I think, is S tier depending on the support. Yeah, I think he's also very strong. Like his smash is very good. His jutsu is very, very good. He does a very high damage. Um, so yeah. Yugito, Yugito, also A plus. Uh, Sui what of Gara? Ah, I didn't see that, bro. Kid, you mean Kid Gara or Adult Gara? Okay, Orochimaru. I would put him in A tier as well. You can make it you can make him competitive viable, but he's just not that easy like other characters. But you can definitely play him. Ashura is S tier. Orochimaru A plus. Nah, bro. A plus is crazy. Like you can't put him on the same level as like Mifune, Maitogai, and all of them. Like Kirin is like low A plus, and Kirin is better than Oro. Um, Hello Tutsukuya Kurugane. What's up, bro? Guys, share your arguments if you disagree with Zui. I would really help to know other perspectives in order to create the optimal tier list. I think, yeah, that's true. Like, if you have any like something to say, you can just say, and I can also tell you why I put like I don't know PT Sakura and S tier or anyone else. So yeah. Okay, Nagato. I wouldn't put him A plus. I would also put him high A tier. Suizarda is probably S plus. S plus. I would only put S plus the top five top five characters in the game, you know. But I will maybe put her in top three S. But I will do the order later on when I put every character. Okay, Temari is still good, but I would put her in suboptimal picks. Uh, let's pick Itachi. Itachi is also, in my opinion, still competitive viable. Which Naruto is that in A? It's that one that I always use, TBB Naruto. Ashura should be S plus. Okay, I mean S plus are only the top five characters in the game, and I don't think he's top five, but he would definitely be like top three in S or something. Um, they're both Yugito to me. Uh, I don't know. I think Yugito is like easier to play, and yeah, she's like, I think their match are like more even, but she just has like that good defensive jutsu, you know. And if you pick two good supports, you can just play very defensively with her, and yeah, like you can build up a whole playstyle just with if you use Yugito and some other two spots. I don't think Ishiki is top five in the game. I think he is because he just has like the easy support, like he's just easy support, and in lag you can't really react to him. Shio is also S tier, but so you would put Ashura in instead of Ishiki or what? I mean, Ishiki is almost like Kawashiki as a support, and I think he has a faster cooldown than Kawashiki, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, then let's do Asuma. It's of course also S tier. PTS Ino. PTS Ino. I think she is. Um, mm, yeah, I think she's A plus, but like low A plus. Burushiki. Um, no, that's not Burushiki. Where's Burushiki? Here. Burushiki is like, I think, B tier. Yeah, I mean you can do some nice things with him as a point character and also as a support, but they are just like better characters. So yo, Yuton, der King, was geht, Bruder? I know, yeah, I know. He asked him what I would. Okay, I would put Sarada over Ishiki. I think he's decently worse than Kawaki. I don't think so. Like he's worse than Kawaki because I mean Kawashiki, because Kawashiki also has the other jutsu, like that defense jutsu, you know. But I would put him, yeah, a little bit worse. Like I think he's a little bit worse than Kawashiki, you know. Bruder, Mifune, mach nicht so. Bruder, Mifune ist gut, aber. Okay, Karin. Okay, S oder A plus. Safe besser als Sakura. Bruder, Sakura ist nur gemeint mit Puppen. Also Puppen, ne? Wenn du Sakura, PTS Sakura mit Puppen ist sehr, sehr OP. Safe besser als Ashura? Nein, Bro. So, guys, Yuton is saying he thinks Mifune is better than Ashura. What do you all think about it? I definitely don't agree with that. Okay, Berrymont Naruto is. Uh, hmm. I mean Sakura. Sorry, guys, not Ashura. I mean PTS Sakura. PTS Sakura. Sorry. I mean PTS Sakura. Like he's saying Mifune is better than PTS Sakura, but of course PTS Sakura only with puppets, you know. I'm not really sure about Barry Naruto, but I think he's 8 here. These are support healers. No, it's I take the best value of the character, like the best thing, like either as a point or as a support, you know. So for example, PTS Naruto, of course, as a point, and Sage Kabuto as a support, you know. No, so how strong it is and what it does. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Kid Temari. I think you can still use her, but yeah, I would put her also in B plus, I guess, or maybe A tier. I would firstly do a B plus. Like your cooldown is just way too long. Okay, PTS Sasuke is uh PTS Sasuke. Mm. Gorimjo, where would you put PTS Sakura? No, I mean Sasuke. Would you put him in A or B plus? I'm not really sure about him. Okay. Yeah, Itachi. Also here. I think this supporting Kage Sasuke. I would put him in A. Also in A tier. PTS Gara is. PTS Gara is. Bro, Sanin. It's alright, bro. If you want, go FT on Revolution, bro. I'm down. I'm down. Let's go. Okay, Kitgara, also A, I guess, yeah. Probably A for PTS Suzuki because I forgot who played him recently. I think it was Bro, but Bro showed how strong PTS Suzuki can be. Yeah, it was me. I think he played him in the tournament and also against me in the last round of our set, and he played him very good. So I mean, suboptimal picks is maybe the wrong. Like I think I should call it not like that. Like you can also use B plus. It's not like that you can't use them, but it's just not the best pick, you know. But I think he's still A tier. But yeah, I think A is competitive but skill heavy is good for A tier. Like I just mean you can use all of these characters, but you just need a lot of skill to make them work, you know. Okay, Mitsuki. I think Mitsuki is probably uh, also 8 here. Shizui, I think I would put him in. Uh, I think Shizui, there are just like many counters against him, you know. Uh, you can just let you hit from the last thing he's throwing, like the last fire thing, and so I think yeah, it's also 8 here. Where do you have Rinne Sasuke Zui? Rinne Sasuke, I would put him in. To be honest, either in B plus or B tier. B is fair. Yeah, I think B is also fair for him. I wouldn't really play him, bro. Like, I don't know one thing that is good about him. Like, his smash is not really good, his jutsus are not good, his awakening is bad. The only thing I think that is good is like his movement. He's very fast. You can jump out very fast from his combos, so yeah. Okay, Kakuzo. I think he is A plus. I was thinking about lowering Inosuke too down tiers. He got nerfed too heavily. Yeah, I mean in Storm 4 he was S tier, but here he's just, you know. Low A for Rin Suzuki? Nah, bro. Like Orochimaru, for example, it's just if you make him viable, he's just, you have like very good mesh, you have good jutsus, good supports, you know. Mitsuki is B plus in my opinion. Mitsuki, I think he's just a very hard character to use, but I think he's still very good, especially with switching, you know. Like I'm playing him right now very often when I play Switch, and I think he's good. Like he's not that bad, but he's like just a very hard character. But I think he still has some good things. Like if you play Switch, you have good jutsus, and he has also good awakening. So I think A is a good tier for him. I agree, Mitsuki not good. Yeah, he's of course not OP or something or like very strong, but you can still make him work, you know. Like I also remember like maybe almost 2 years ago or something when Drix played Mitsuki as a point character and he also cooked very with him. So yeah, wait, PTS is okay. I think I just put every character once, you know. I don't have to put them twice in the list. I think that doesn't really make any sense. Okay, Momoshiki is B plus. Where's my gold 6 path Naruto? Okay, then let's do 6 path Naruto. Okay, where is he? Here. 6 path Naruto is. I think I only put in S 10 characters, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or maybe 15. Okay, I think 15 is better. Okay, okay, what do you all think? Like 6 path Naruto, would you put him in an A plus? Or do you think Sun is better than Fans? Uh, nah. Like maybe when Fans is using one hand and and his TV is not on or something, then maybe yeah. Uh, how do you feel about Roshi? Roshi, where is he? Ah, here. Okay. I think he's A plus. I think he's good. A plus Naruto. Okay, okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Um, Six Path Naruto A plus for me, but B plus tier if you don't know how to use him. Yeah, I think that's good. Like he's not like easy, but I think that goes for everyone here. Maybe not Yugito, but Yugito's like I think high A plus, but I will change it later. It's just that like that Yugito, if you have two good supports and if you play very defensively with her, she's very strong. So yeah, but Six Path Naruto, he's also like skill based in my opinion. If you put Alive Hashi and Mifune in A, I think Six Path Naruto is there as well. Yeah, I think they are all A plus. Yeah, but the other PTS Suzuki has a fireball, not Phoenix Law, and his fireball is only on the ground. Ah, okay, yeah, you're right. I forgot about it. I forgot about that. He doesn't have that Phoenix Jutsu. He has a fireball, so yeah, he's like B plus. Thank you for reminding, Sempo. Okay, where would you put Danzo? I put Danzo in A plus. Nah, he's not A plus. I think mm, he's maybe low A at max, but not A plus. Like his awakening, people think he's still very strong because he has one shot, but bro, I for real, I never saw it hit someone. You know, I think the first time I saw someone got hit by one shot in connection was when I watched Level 9 versus Rage on Fun Stream. I think that was the first time in my life I saw someone got hit from it. So it's just you can't like, bro. He does. I think he doesn't have any stun anymore in his awakening combos. So and not gonna lie, putting TBB Naruto is in A tier is rage bait for NA players. Um, I don't think so, bro. TBB as a support, so he's still not bad. You know, you can use him, but that's like that goes for every character in A. Like A is not bad, you can still use him, but TBB is not easy. Also as a support, like you have a good support, but his cooldown is very long, so you have to use him well. You know. Hey, yo, there was a new patch. No, no, it's not a new patch. 1.6 is like just the version we have currently. But maybe there will be a new patch soon, who knows. Okay, Hanzo, I think he's also not that bad. I think Danzo's not A tier to be honest. I think I would put him in B plus. Hanzo, so he's also really good on point as well, though. TV, yeah, you're right. I think he's the best A tier. Because if you look at the other characters right there, like Kichino's also very strong. Like you have the best item set, or not the best, but like the second best. You have also a good like two good support, and he's also not bad at point. Like if you play him as a point character or switch, so the characters in AT are not bad. Like Nagato, for me, one of the best awakenings in the game. Very good mesh. So how come PT's Naruto is Valor tier? PT's Naruto is, bro, he's the best character in the game. That's why. Okay. Let's continue. So Choji um, is I think he's A tier as a support. Yeah, I think he's A tier. Okay, PTS Kiba. I think he's also A tier. Hanzo B. Hanzo B plus. So what now? B plus or B Sanen? I think Itachi is B plus here for me. For me. Uh, Itachi's I think he's good. Like he has good mash, good jutsu. I think he has the fastest fireball in the game, and his Susanoo's also, if I'm not mistaken, I think there is not a better Susanoo than him. Like his grab is very OP in this Susanoo. Mm. And he has like easy reset with his grab. I think he's A tier, yeah. Not B plus. Okay, Shikamaru. I would put him in. I think. Yeah, I think I put him in B plus. Okay. Minato. I think I would also put him in B plus. Six Path Madara. Would put him in B plus as well. May A plus. Darui, my opinion, very skill based support. Put him in A tier. Jubito, also A tier. Ishiki with puppets. I think he's also A plus. Fans, are you still in the stream? If yes, like, do you think Ishiki is, I mean Kinshiki is A plus? I think he's A plus if you play him with puppets, but I'm not really sure. I mean, when I played Demaris, he used it very good. Yeah, I think he's A plus to be honest. Jubito, come on, bro, he's mad slow. Bro, Jubito is, in my opinion, very underrated as a character, and I also used him in before. He was in my May team. Before I used that TBB and Kichino team, I always played Jubito with Kichino, and I also used him in tournaments, and he's very good. Like, you can't counter his mash when you're too far from him. His jutsu is also very good, and he counters some characters like this Sasuke, for example. You know, there's like this playstyle where you just hold his jutsu, and his jutsu can go through that jutsu from supporting Kage Sasuke. Yeah, I think Jubito is good. Bottom of A. Here he zones with his smash too easily. Yeah, I think he's good. I think he's A tier is a good tier for him. Okay, Haku is like, yeah, I think she's C tier. Or maybe even D, but I am not really sure right now. Maybe it's C is like the worst tier right now. And maybe I will delete like D tier. Because I don't know which character I would put them. Jigen B tier, where's she? Where did I put him? Ah, here. Mm, I think. Mm, I think he's B plus. I think he's B plus. Hanzo B plus. Uh, I don't think so. Even though he got like nerfed, I think he's still pretty viable. Where does the last Naruto rank? The last Naruto is here in S tier, but I didn't order it yet. I think I will order S plus. I think S plus is already ordered in my opinion. Maybe I change Kawashiki with Sage Kabuto like this. Um, but I will order A plus S. I will still order them, and maybe A two. So it's not ordered right now. It's I just put the characters in their tier, but not ordered. Okay, I think Temari Roto Boruto is the same as Shippuden one, so I don't have to put. Okay, PTS Neji is I think um I think he's B plus. Mm, I think Kakashi S3 Kakashi is still very good. Why is Ishiki better than PTS Lee? Because I think they're very even. Ishiki as a support and Lee as a point, you know. But in lag, I would still say that Ishiki is better, especially with puppets, but also if you play other characters. Why is PTS Lee? Why is PTS Neji B plus? What tier do you think is he? Like B tier or A? So how long did it take you to get 9,000? I don't know. Like I think I got in like 2 months or something. I got like 40,000 BP. Yeah. Okay, Boro is also S tier. Like this. I think PTS Niji is B tier for me. B tier? Nah, I don't think so. Like I play him a lot recently, and he has some good things. Like his air combos, in my opinion, good, even though it's very long. But you can do some nice resets with him, and also like he has an endless combo just with his down combo, and so you can get your supports. You can take the supports from your opponent easily down, you know. So I would put him in B plus, high B plus probably. Okay, Mu. Uh, yeah, I would put him maybe. Yeah, C tier. I don't know why, but I put Zabuza all the way in S tier. Zabuza in S tier. Mm, I mean, I can agree with that. S tier. Uh, oh no, I think I would put him same as like Karin and Raza, you know, as a support. Not S tier. Like I think PTS, Choji, Hidan, and all those are just better than him. Zabuza overrated as fuck. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's more underrated. I think he's underrated to be honest. Like in tournament rules, he's never banned, So I think he's the best support. Wait, I get a call real quick. 1 second. Hmm. Okay. Wait, where's Sabuza? I think I'll rate him real quick. So I would put Sabuza in A plus. Sabuza not better than May. Yeah, I think he's not better than May. But he's very strong in tournament rules. I'd at least put him in A plus. Yeah. No, he doesn't miss and tracks you everywhere. You can direction sub out of Sabuza tracking, so I think he's A plus though. You really cannot, yeah, subject. Tobirama in B. Yes, Slims. What do you think? You think Tobirama is A tier? Or I think he's B plus, yes. Maybe maybe A. Maybe. Yeah, I think A tier is good. You're right. A tier is good, I think. Okay. So the other Sarada, I would put her in, I think, B plus as well. Ino, B plus. Hinata. Tobirama, very complete character, very, very good. I think he's okay, yes. He's not bad. But he's very, skill character. Like, he's very, very skilled character. You understand? He's a very skillful character. Like, you can't just pick him and use him. You have to learn him and, yeah. So, Gara. Gara is, I think, A tier. Yeah, I think he's A tier. Um, Adult Gara has different defense maybe than other Garas. Yeah, I think to be honest, I think he's on the same tier as PTS Gara, even though most of the people use PTS Gara. But like, this Gara you can do more things with him. He also have a better awakening. He has almost the same jutsu as this Gara. He has two hit endless. So I think he's A tier, yeah. Okay. Last Sasuke ist B tier. Wie viel stand's Manjuna? Mach Momoshiki auf B plus? Ist doch B plus. Okay. Mm, Kankuro, Adult Kankuro. We'll put him in. Huh. I don't really know, to be honest. I think Fun said that he is not the worst puppet. I think he said Sasori is the worst puppet. But I think all puppets are like A tier. I mean, besides Shio and Kankuro. So I think Sasori and Adult Kankuro are both A tier. If you take like crazy supports, you can still make them viable. Mm. Okay, wait, I have to check one thing real quick. OBS working. 1 second. Okay. Bro, ich habe das Wort mit. Ja, alles gut. Ich sag nichts. Um, okay, let me read real quick. Last Sasuke is 8 tier, bro. Nah, Last Sasuke is not 8 tier. Bro, he's. Like, tell me one good thing. In Storm 4, he was S tier. But, bro, in Connection, he's. I didn't put Sasori in A tier, but I put Kankuro in A. I could see how Sasori could be in A, though. I think Sasori is not that bad. Like, use 2 good supports and you have this like dashing, and when you clash you can grab, and after his grab you can hit him with both jutsus. Yeah. Okay, Indora, B Tier. Mecha Naruto, C Tier. Tayuya. Hmm. To be honest, I never saw any Tayuya player or like Tayuya gameplay. So yeah, I think I don't know, to be honest. I never saw any Tayuya. Das Problem ist, du musst aufhören, Switch Tag zu spielen. Nee, Bruder, Switch Tag auf die Eins. Okay, Kitty Nata, sieht hier. Ups. So, er put Adulka A plus cause he mash. He smash, can stop dash, and his weakness really good and has damage. No, I don't think he's A plus. Like, he can't be on the same level as I don't know, Tabuza as a support, or Kinshiki Mei, you know, or like as a point character. He's not the same level as Neji, Kirin, Sasuke, Six Path Naruto. Like A plus is still very good. They're still meta. Like, it's just that they are like a little bit worse than the meta we have. But you can still, like, all of them, you can still play them and win. And they're not like very hard characters like A tier. So A tier are like the hard characters. A plus is like the still meta characters, but like just a little bit worse, but still like meta. S tier meta, and S plus are just like the five best characters in the game. Okay, what am I saying? So, okay, Fu. I think Adult Gara is, but on the same level as PTS Gara, and I also think he's underrated. Because most of the players always pick PTS Gara, and no one really picks Adult Gara. So yeah, I think he's still, like, you can still play him. You know. Okay. I think I didn't put Sakura in, but Sakura is. I think he's A tier, to be honest. A or plus, maybe high A plus or A tier, but I don't think she's bad as a point character. Uh, okay, Obito. I would put him in. Wait. Not recommended. Data support is good. I think he's a high like this. Yeah. B plus Obito. Bro, niemals. B plus. Sag B plus. Okay, Kichi Kamaru. Put him in the same tier as Doji Kamaru. Like this. Uh, Rev Madara. I think you can make him work. Weil, Bruder, was? Bruder, Obito ist richtig kacke, Bro. Pain. I think he's also 8 here. Okay. Masked Man. I will put him in B plus. Pain is A plus. Nah, bro. Pain can't be A plus. Like, his awakening is good and he's not that bad as a point, but like he's not very easy. He's still a very skillful character, you know. Rage Obito is also A plus. Nah, bro. Rage Obito is max B plus. Like, I don't like you can't you like B plus you can still play those characters. Like you can play all of them. Wait. Uh this tier list doesn't have Storm Free guy by the way, so I don't know matter cause awakening. Um I think I just I think there's no other guy. Yeah, so I just use this guy like with the awakening, you know. Geht nach Reihenfolge, aber ich mach's so. Schau, so A is still it's like the competitive characters, but they're just like hard to use. And B plus are like they're just like worse than those characters, but you can still use them, you know. Kushinas, was ist bloß? Bruder, das Tan in einer musste ich mal hauen, Digga. Illuminator, so. Killer B, würde ich B hier machen. Tobi. Ja, okay, komm, dann mache ich das. Ich habe am Anfang vom Stream gefragt, ob ich nach Order machen soll, also von hier, oder einfach irgendwen rauspicken soll. Deswegen, und viele haben gesagt, ja, was mit dem, was mit dem, was mit dem, und dann habe ich einfach irgendwen genommen. Okay, dann nimm mir den Naruto, dann den würde ich auch auf A-Tier packen. Den Naruto würde ich auch A-Tier packen. Den würde ich auf B packen. Sai as a support is not bad. I think I would put him in I think he's yeah, I think I would put him in B plus at first. Kannst du bitte irgendwie rauspicken und nicht nach Order machen? Okay. Okay, Kakashi is still competitive. Still very good. I think he's B plus. Yugo. I think Yugo's competitive. Taka. Taka. Taka würde ich B plus geben. Ja, Taka gebe ich B+. Tobira haben wir schon. Den Bre würde ich auch B+ geben. Obwohl, eigentlich kann man ihn schon. Naja, seine Jutsus sind halt bad, ne? Deswegen. Fu habe ich schon drin. Habe ich schon drin, habe ich schon drin. Habe ich schon drin. PTS Tenten. PTS Tenten würde ich auch. Ne, ich glaube, ich mache die A+. Hier. Dual Tenten würde ich Plus geben. Hinata, Bro. Hanen A Tier. Okay, so Hinata A support. Yeah, I think she's A. Still, yeah. I mean, her cooldown is very long. But, yeah. Bruder, soll ich einen Ständer bekommen? A. Ja, wer? Wer ist A? Sag jetzt nicht Taka, Junge, sonst dreh ich durch. Bruder. Kidomaru, I think he's also not bad. I think you can also make him competitive. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I would put him in A. Nee, da hat er schon. Ja, wie meinst du jetzt? Egal. Okay, Shino würde ich B. Obwohl, nee. Shino B. B Tier, nicht B+. Hashirama B+ with Suchin. He's not that bad. Bro, nach Reihenfolge, dann müsst ja, okay, hier, PTS, ich meine, Kiba wäre der nächste. Würde ich B+ machen. Hier, hier, wie heißt es nochmal? Hanabi. Hanabi. Warte, ich muss mal kurz. I think Adolchino is C tier. Adolchino. Mm, I think C tier is like the worst tier in the game. I don't think there are like worse characters than them. So I think I won't put A tier. I don't think that he's like on the same level as PTS Hinata. He's a little bit better, you know. Because also some players they have problems against Shino, and his uses are still not that bad. So yeah, I think B tier is alright. Abi low B. Mm, I think I can agree with that. Yeah, I think B tier is okay. I put Kidomaru in A plus, but maybe lower. I only put Kidomaru in A plus because his frame 1 invincible jutsu. Nah, I don't think he's A plus. But I think he's A tier. Where is he? Kidomaru. Uh, Wait, did I already put him? Ah, here, yeah. Okay. I would put him in A tier. Like, I think he's still competitive viable. Ja, Bruder, safe, Bruder Sanin. Soll ich noch 5 Stunden hier bleiben, Digga? So, Delta is a support. I think she's B plus. Kabuto B. Jiraiya B tier. I think Jiraiya is even C tier, to be honest. Yagura. I think she's A tier. Kashin Koji B plus. Kurenai. I think she's very underrated with puppets. Jiraiya B plus, bro. Geh mal weg. I think Kurenai is very underrated with puppets. So I think with puppets she's A tier. With puppets. Or maybe like, I mean, I wouldn't put her A plus, but she could be A plus with puppets, I think. So I think she's still A tier. Or I don't know, A tier plus. Yeah, bro, Jiraiya's B tier now, bro. Like, there's no way he's on the same level as Free Kakashi or something. Okay. So we get to. I think he's B as well. Kurenai. Is B tier. Hagoromo, I think he's B plus. Han is A tier, in my opinion. Onuki is C tier. Raikage is A. Kisame is B plus. Kama Boruto is B plus. I think this Boruto is like high B plus. Jirobo B tier. I think he's also competitive viable, to be honest. Kurenai, I think I still put her in B plus because she's really only good with puppets and not that OP like PTS Sakura, you know. Han A, like why he's B plus at most. He has a very good mesh. He has like some sort of kick jutsu like Maitogai, but I think he's a little bit safer than Maitogai. And he does very much damage with his smash. So I think he's still A tier. So you can still make him competitive viable. Iruka, C tier. Kawaki, B plus. And or B plus or B. I think let's say B first of all. Okay. So who do we have left? This Boruto is also B plus. This Boruto is B tier. Hirozen, I think he's B tier. Tsunade, Bruder, bitte Manjina, ja. Bitte Manjina, Bruder, geh mal raus aus dem Stream, Bruder. Was für Iruka B plus? Du willst dich doch ballern. Ich glaube, Tsunade ist B plus. Ich glaube, die ist B plus, ja. Tayuya, I really don't know. Bruder, mach mal schneller, wir Film mit OF schauen, Digga. Achso, GF. Dachte schon, Bruder, was so OF. Why is Minato B plus? I thought he would be A. Because he just do very, very little damage, you know? Like his combos just do very little damage. But I think I would put him B plus right now, but maybe I would change it. Not sure. I have to think about it a little bit because I just put the characters in their tier right now, and I will do it in the order, you know. So yeah. Okay. Rin B plus. Disapré B plus. I just put C for Tayo because I hardly see anyone play her ever. I don't think with the way this game works, Tayo is very good. Yeah, I think the same, to be honest. I think the only way people lose to Tayuya is when they really don't know what is going on. Like if they don't have any S4 experience and just don't know like what she can do, you know? Because nah, I don't think that she's good in Storm Connection. So yeah, I think I would put her in B plus Tayuya. Joji A plus. Der ist schon. Welchen meinst du? Also PTS Joji ist A plus. Ah nee, S. PTS Joji ist S. Why Sai B plus shouldn't be C tier? Sai is not bad as a support. You can he has a very low cooldown, so he comes back very fast. So as a support, I would put him in B plus. As a point, I would put him in C or something. Okay, Kid Obito B tier. This Killer B of C tier. I think I put every character in. I guess. If I'm not mistaken right now, I should have been put everyone in. Ah, this Kakashi. Oh wait, no. I think I put DMS Kakashi in. Yeah, so I don't have to put him in. Yeah, so I think that's all for the characters in their tier. So I would order them now. So this one is good, I think. PTSD, having ashrams like that. Haben andere Wakes. Ja, ich würde die alle in selben Tier packen, deswegen brauche ich das jetzt nicht unbedingt ändern. Okay, Hidan, Sarada is like this. Shio is it like this? Kunomaru. No way, Shio's S tier, bro. Shio's S tier meta. She's not A plus. A plus are those one. So I think I would put at first Yamato. Oh no. Let's put Mifune first, then Yamato, then Maitogai. Maybe May, like here. GG's. Was meinst du, Ivo? I still can't understand why Ishiki has plus. So I can explain like my opinion. I think Ishiki, he has almost the same fireball as Kawashiki. Like you can say they're almost the same. And he also have like you have to sub him 2 times. He has like some sort of ground hitbox. His cooldown is faster. than Kawashiki's one, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and he's also very good in lag. I mean, in the yellow bar, like cross region matches, I think he's the best support with Kawashiki. I think Kawashiki and Ishiki are the best supports in yellow bar because you just can't react to them and they do like much damage. Also, you have strike back with Kawashiki, so every time you get hit with a fireball, you always have strike back, you know. So his cooldown is actually longer. So like Ishiki's cooldown is longer than Kawashiki's cooldown. Shio is not good. People don't know how to counter puppets. That's just it. Nah, bro. Bro, you can do things with puppets that you can't do like with no other character. So puppets are just like really strong in the game. In S4, for example, and Storm 4, puppets you could still use puppets and win, but it was just like I would put all puppets like Kankuro, I would put him like an A tier in like the Storm 4 one. So you could make him competitive, but he was not very strong, you know. So, but in connection, puppets are just like very strong. Like you can do things in connections with puppets that you couldn't do in Storm 4. So yeah, I think Kankuro is definitely S plus and Shio is definitely S tier. You know, I think Ishiki is really good, but I don't think Ishiki's top three supports. I think Asuma is better than him. I think yeah, you could argue with that. I mean, to in my opinion, you could change some things in S tier, and I would still agree. I mean, I wouldn't change anything. I think those characters are A plus, and those characters are S tier. But you could of course change. Like if you say, okay, the last Naruto is better than Shio. Of course, I agree with that. Like it's just like my experience from the game, and also I put in which characters are easier to use. You know, like Ishiki, you just have to press L1 and he comes out. You have a big fireball on your face, and you know if you do switching or if you also do like if you also press your supports, he will catch your supports with his fireball. He just hits everything. He has such a high hitbox, such a big box, you know. So yeah, I think he is top three supports in the game. But I would also agree with Azuma. Like if you say Azuma is better than Ishiki, that's fine for me. PTS Shino as a support and his items, I should put him high as a good support. Yeah, I will still order the A tier. But I think let me just check real quick. I think I finished the characters. I think those characters I already put them in, so I don't have to put them twice. Mm, yeah, that's true. You need to know how to use Asuma to get the most out of him because of his long cooldown. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And also, like, if you use Ishiki, bro, you just have to press him and he will definitely hit Asuma 100%. So I think even Ishiki is a good counter against Asuma, you know? Yeah. And I think Ishiki and Kawashiki are the best supports for puppets. So I would, if we go for like which supports are the best for puppets, then I would put Ishiki over Sage Kabuto, but just for puppets. Was mit Fu? Fu ist 8, ja? Oder? Fu. Habe ich die nicht drin? Ja, okay, ich muss die noch reinmachen. Ja, okay. Fu würde ich 8, glaube ich, ja. Okay, so let's do like this. As like this. Uh, Mifune could be 80. He's true to clear opponents and good counter. AC, I mean. Yeah, I could agree with that. I think he's the best A plus character. But wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. Yeah, I think I just put the best, like the best 12 characters in S. I mean, after the top 5. But I think, mm, yeah, I think I will keep it like that. Where's BTS Choji here? BTS Choji. No, Neji, thank you. 10, 10. Ne, Roshis. Ich glaube, ich würde Roshi sogar A machen, oder? Nee, egal. Rasa würde ich mal hier machen. Oder nee. So. Ja. Nur jeder spielt über BTS. Macht doch Erwachsene Choji A+. Nee, nee, ich finde A schon gut. A schon gut. Okay, alle Fashiyama, Yubito auch. Karin. Kann man noch. Karin. Ah, ich glaube, ich lasse so. Okay, dann A-Tier wird jetzt ein bisschen hart zu ranken. Also TBB würde ich Top 1 machen. Ähm, muss deswegen. Feel like Orochimaru top of A. Yeah, I think that's a good place for him. Okay. I think supporting cast is better than Itachi to be honest. Tidara, Kichima. Let's do it like this. Adult Neji is S tier. He's A plus. He's here. A plus. But I think in leg, in yellow bar, he could be S. Hmm. Hinata würde ich auch low machen. Kidomaru. Neji ist A. Hm. Ich würde den nicht A machen. DMS Tashi. Würde ich glaube ein bisschen höher machen. Vielleicht hier so. Ja, so hier. Ja, ich glaube, den würde ich auch ein bisschen höher machen. Aber so ist gut. Why did you put? Where did you put I? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure who that is. Is that him? Or which character is I? Yo, bro. What's up? What's up, bro? Baranabi score. Ah, Tifula? Yeah, I think him. I think he should be A. Not gonna lie. You mean? Wait, where is he? So this one? I think he's like high B. I don't know if I order B plus, but he's like somewhere here. I don't know. You know. I think I would maybe order like the top 10 of B plus, but I don't want to order everything. It just takes too long, and I think like yeah, B plus is a little bit. It's not necessary to rank them. You should Burshiki BB tier. His jutsu is really good. Can get you out of pressure. Plus second jutsu good for reset. Mm, hmm. Yeah, I think he needs to be B plus to be honest. Just because his jutsu is an instant guard break. So yeah, I think he could be B plus as well. Okay. Mm. Yo, what's up, Broly? How are you, bro? So, Roly, what do you think of the list so far? I mean, it's almost complete, and I already ordered the S Plus and the S characters. What do you think about it, bro? Let me know. Uh, Zoe, do you play Evo? Nah, not anymore. I just played it a little bit because some months ago there was like two tournaments where I participated, you know. So I just played it a little bit, and so there are no tournaments anymore from what I've seen. So I just stopped playing it, and I don't think that it's a very good game anyway, you know. But I still had some fun while playing it. You think Shino isn't S tier? You mean PTS Shino? Nah, bro. PTS Shino can't be S tier. Like S tier, you can't put him on the same tier as them. Kichino has a high cooldown. His supports are not bad supports, but like you can't just call them. Danzo definitely deserves to be higher. Wait, where did I put Danzo? I think B plus, if I'm not mistaken. Danzo. Mm, I think he could be A tier as well. Yeah. But wait, I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah. So yeah, PTS Shino is not bad, and he also has like a good item set. But he can't be S tier, bro. I don't think Kinshiki A tier. He pretty bad. No. Yeah, that's. I mean, I wanted to ask this Fans because he was in the stream earlier, but he didn't respond. I played Demaris, and when he played like Kinshiki, he was really good. So Kinshiki was really strong. So I thought he's A plus with puppets, but more like lower A plus, more like this. Sasori is definitely not A tier. You don't think so that if you play Sasori with two good supports, you can't make him you can't make him competitive, even though he's like the worst puppet. I mean, from just what I saw, like if you just spam like dash and grab, and then after grab you can do his buff jutsus, you know. I thought he wasn't that bad, but I'm not really like I don't have so much knowledge about puppets, so I can also agree if he's lower. I think Suri could be 8 tier, but the team needs to be better than him to make him 8 tier. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I think he could also be like lower tier. That's maybe. I think B plus is fine, bro. Like if I think you can still play him. I don't think that he's a character that you can't play and win. You know, like I can imagine fans beating some people with Sasori, but I can't imagine like myself beating someone with like let's say C tier characters. You know, like using Jiraiya or someone from them. So so B plus is still like it's worse than A tier, but you can still use them. It's just not like that they are recommended to use in competitive, but you can still use them. But B plus is not ordered, and I'm still ordering A tier. Even Fun says Sasori C tier. Okay, uh, C tier, bro. I don't know. I can't put him on the same tier as those characters, bro. Like Edo, Minato, Haku, Jiraiya, and bro, they are just like if your opponent is using them, you have a free win, you know. And I don't think the same about Sasori. But yeah, I agree. I think yeah, 80 is a little bit too high. It was of course too high. Killer B C tier, C tier, bro. You mean? No, I don't think he's C tier. Minato too high, I think. You think this Minato is too high, Casanova? Yeah, I forgot to say that. I mean, Sasori has one of the strongest awake in the game. Like, even if you lost the round, like if you have red health and you just go awakening with him, you can still win the round. Bro, his awakening is so OP, it's crazy. Like, I think he has maybe top 10 definitely, and maybe even top 5 awakenings in the game. But people is Sasori awakening does zero guard pressure. You mean with his smash? Because like his items, I think if you do his awakening actions and then dash instantly, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, you get a instant guard break. Sasori's awakening was so strong and so is because you couldn't nerf it enough in this game. I think yeah, if I would, I think his jutsu and you can counter in between his smash. Hmm. In my opinion, he has a very strong awake. And maybe it's not that strong, but from what I've seen, people don't know how to play against it. So, Jano sagt, deine Tierlist ist okay, aber manche Charakter sind dumm geplaced, weil du wahrscheinlich nie gegen die gespielt hast. Ja, was denn zum Beispiel? Welche Charakter? Welche Charakter denn? Weil, wenn man jetzt sagt, schau mal, 80, okay? Ähm, 80 ist ein Charakter, die man immer noch spielen kann und die auch stark sind, weil zum Beispiel Ref Madara ist A-Tier und ich mache ihn A-Tier, weil viele Leute nicht wissen, wie man gegen ihn spielt, aber du kannst ihn immer noch spielen, auch wenn du weißt, wie man gegen ihn spielt und du kannst auch also du kannst trotzdem Probleme haben gegen ihn und er hat auch gute Sachen, sein Mesh ist gut und du kannst ihn auf jeden Fall in Competitive spielen, so und gewinnen. Es ist nicht so, dass wenn du ihn spielst, du hast 100% verloren. Natürlich kann man das bei keinem Charakter sagen, du kannst trotzdem gewinnen, aber Bro, sind wir ehrlich, wenn ich jetzt zum Beispiel ein Onoki oder hier irgendwen von hier benutze, ist die Chance sehr hoch, dass ich verliere. Mecha Naruto needs buff and on a second jutsu. Yeah, Mecha Naruto is really bad in this game. Sasuke, Boruto, Iruka, Shinos auf B, obwohl er auf C sein sollte und der Madara ist noch gut geplaced. Ja, sag mal Jano, er soll in den Stream kommen und er soll sagen, was ihm nicht gepasst hat. He doesn't do any damage. His awakening is weak. His jutsu aren't exceptional. I don't think he deserves to be above certain characters. Their life in Minato. Okay. So yeah, I think I agree with that. Wait, that he like that he's. I think he's B plus. B plus is good. He, the problem with him is that you just have the bad damage in his combos, but you can do some good resets with him, and his grab is very fast, so you can utilize it and do some nasty resets. And he's very fast. Like I think he has the fast movement in the game. So I think you can still make him worth it playing. So I feel like he's even like high B plus, like somewhere here, you know. But yeah, there are definitely better characters. Ist er doch, aber er hat keinen Bock zu schreiben. Ja, er soll sagen, welche Charakter denn? Wo sagt er denn, ich denke, die sind kacke, nur weil ich noch nie gegen die gespielt habe. Also gib mir Beispiele, Bruder, weil es bringt halt nichts, es zu sagen, aber keine Beispiele zu nennen. But the tier list, the cleanest that I saw. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, of course. You know, I just try to tell my personal opinion, you know, from my experience on the game and tournaments I played, the money matches and everything, you know. So, I mean, there can't be a perfect list because people also always have their opinion, like their personal opinion, and there are always like people that don't think the same as you. And that's okay. It's of course okay. Are you and Crolio going to rematch today? Yes. In a few hours, I guess, if I don't go to sleep, because I don't think that I will stay awake for so long like yesterday. It was just because I tried to improve my sleep habit, you know. Bro, it was like when I played Crolio, it was like 5 a.m. in the morning or something, you know. But yeah, I will rematch him. Alive Minato is not A tier. Yeah, I also don't think that he's A tier. Sazuri Awakening is a win condition like Jiraiya. Even if you're losing the Awakening will get you the. Yeah, I think the same. So B plus is fine for Sasori. Yeah, bro. But I learned some lessons. You know, I should I should have just went serious from the beginning of the FT and not trolling that much. Because at the end I tried to focus, but you know he just won. So, but he did well. But next time I'm, you know, yeah, bro. That's some bad habit for me, like some bad thing. If I feel too confident, I'm just trolling too much sometimes, and then at the end I try to focus and everything, and it just don't work sometimes, you know, and then I lose. So I just next times I will just play serious from the beginning and stop trolling. especially when it's a money match, bro. Like that's just dumb to do that. Yeah. So, hmm, Manjina, bist du noch da? Yo, what's up, Lionel? I hope you're good. I don't think Minato is better in this meta than Tezuka in the same tier. Oji, example. Uh, so you think Minato is not better than this Sasuke or this one? I think Taka Sasuke is really bad. So, but yeah, I would put them like I can maybe order the B plus a little bit. I think I would do it like this. Fine, brother. I'm good. What about you, bro? Thank you. I'm also fine. Okay. Uh, I think I put him a little bit higher. Yes, good mesh. Maybe like this. Temari could still be here, same as him. Uh, Chicken. Uh, nope. I'm German. I live in Germany and I was born here. Many people think I'm French because I just play with them all the time. I mean, all of the top players are French, because so that's because why I always play with them. What part? You mean like in which part I was born in Germany or? Äh, ich glaube, macht hier auch ein bisschen mehr. In Bayern, if you heard about it. Mm, I think PTS Ninja is a little bit too high. I think it's good like that. I only really know Berlin to be honest. Yeah. Could Haguru be A tier with switch tech? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But the thing is, um, I wanted to do a tier list a little bit later. When I play the game more, like maybe in a few months or something, because I just came back um, a few months ago, and I didn't try a lot of characters out. So I think with switching, maybe even characters like they're in B plus could be A tier. But I think there will be a new patch in somewhere near in the future. So I just decided to do the tier list right now before the patch comes out, because I think like latest in 2 months or something. So yeah, but I think Haguruma with switch tech ain't A tier. I'm pretty sure about him. But I think characters that I put in A tier could be very good with switching. Like Tobirama's good with switching, Danzo's good switching. You know. Bro, Sakura's Meta Go FT Ryoko. For those who don't believe, Sakura, bro. Listen. So just because a player dominates with the character doesn't mean that the character's meta. It's just that the player is very good, you know. So the player you mentioned, Ryoko, is probably just very very good with her and utilize everything. That's why she can win with her, you know. But that doesn't mean that she's meta, you know. Meta are characters that everyone can pick, and they get automatically boosted. Like they're just the best characters in the game. They have the best mesh, Jutsu, support, awakening, you know. Yeah. You should try Naruto behind Haku. Where's Haku? This one, bro. I think this is style Naruto. This is Mugen no Ato Naruto. You know, it's not good for competitive meta. So no characters date here. Nah, I don't think so. Because I can't say that, let's say Iruka or this Boruto is worse than Onoki or Jiraiya is worse than PTS Hinata. I think they're all in the same tier. So I just let the. I don't see a lot of people use Great Ninja or Obito. If you go back like 1 year or 1.5 years, I played him a lot because he's in Naruto in the series my favorite character. So I played him a lot, and I also love the skins that they uh, implement in connections, like the Zetsu merge skin with Obito. So I played him a lot. If you wanna watch some gameplay, you can watch some of my FTs I streamed. Like I think it was early 2025. What C rank mean? So C rank is characters that you just can't use. Why if you want to win, you just can't use them. It's like it's like you playing on purpose with one hand, you know. It's like the characters you just shouldn't use. I think Nick is the best. So, Ninja aber Obito is fine. He has that one small thing that usually boost him. Uh, yeah, I think he's like high B plus, but B plus isn't bad. Like some people think B plus is a bad tier, but it's not like that you can't use the characters. I think the only characters that you can't use in the game if you want to win matches are like C tier. Those characters are for me the characters you just can't use, you know? So you can also use the B tier characters and you can make them work, but it's just like very very hard. Maybe I think Indra's maybe even B plus as a support. Maybe best B tier. But like yeah, so C tier is just you can't use them, just don't use them. B tier is like I wouldn't use them either, but you can still play them, but you have a huge disadvantage while using them. B plus tier is like if you want to have a little bit fun and you know, you can still use them, but Boroshiki's so bad. Yeah, I think he's not good. Yeah, I think he's not good. But yeah, like A tier is like the competitive characters. So the characters that takes skill, like a lot of skill, to win, but that you can still use. Yeah. So you can still use all of them and win. And yeah, of course, A plus. They're like the meta characters, just a little bit worse than them. And these are the top 5 characters in the game, in my opinion. You can, of course, I would also agree if someone says like PTSD is better than Ishiki or Ashura is better than Ishiki. I would agree with if someone says one of them is better than Ishiki. Like if one of them is top 5, I would also agree with that. Maybe even Hidan. Yeah, I think Hidan also like this, more like this, I think. So if someone says like those characters are better than Ishiki, I would agree with that. But that's just my personal opinion, no? Yeah, for example, Hanabi can eat subs better than most support, but other supports clear her off the map, so she low. Yeah, true. That Suzuki in CT, I think he's better than that. Can convert from almost everything and doesn't need chakra to combo. Which Suzuki you mean? Ah, this one. The problem with this Suzuki is he has very low damage. His jutsus are not good. His awakening is worse than this Suzuki's awakening. He has, you can, like his guard pressure is very bad. You can just switch and counter from his guard pressure. But you can do some grab loops with him. He has nice grab loops. So yeah. And also, guys, if you want to support me, you can like the stream. That would be very nice. I would appreciate that. Bro, du bist ja immer noch am Stream. Ja, Bruder. Was ist daran so schlimm, Bro? Ich bin halt nicht fertig. Ähm. So yeah, I think he's C tier. What about Onoki? Onoki, the problem is he has like his one jutsu is good because he comes out very fast, but his damage in his combos is very low. Like he just doesn't do any damage in his combos. That's like one of the problems he has. So yeah, I wouldn't really pick him. But okay, maybe you can agree that he's B tier at max. Like maybe he's B tier, yeah. But I wouldn't use him either. Boruto Kiba is not the same char, by the way. What is the difference between Shippuden Kiba and Boruto Kiba? I thought they are the same. Yep. Okay. Why reanimated Minato and Seed here? Because he has some bugs on his combos. You can counter him in the guard pressure. His jutsus are not really good. You can react easily to it. His awakening is very bad. Hmm. I don't see any good thing about him. Yeah. Okay, ich glaube, so ist gut. Naruto have one of the best DPS on the game with his combo like Sokon, the best Kiba. So the difference is that Boruto Kiba has more damage than Shippuden Kiba. Like, I mean this Kiba. So it's not the same like this Kiba. What do you think about Sasuke supporting Kage? I think he's good. I think this Sasuke you could even use him in you could even put him in A plus if you have like if you build some team around him. Like I think he could be even S tier. He could be S tier if you use him with Kaguya. Um, so yeah, he's really good. He has good mesh. I think he's very good to switching as well. Um, yeah, so I think he's a good character overall. No, the Bruto skin on Cuba PTS. Yeah, so you mean this Kiba is different than this one? Like this has some difference with okay, okay, I understand. Yeah, maybe okay then I would put him just like a little bit higher. If you just say he has more damage, but I didn't know that. Like I really didn't know. I just saw Living Death played Kiba, but then I don't understand why you just don't use this Kiba if you played this one. That's crazy, bro. I didn't know that either. Is it true? I can't test it right now. But I think if he's saying that, I can believe him. Is there a difference between live to drama and reanimated? No, there are not any differences. Try it in training. Okay, I would try it, but I don't think. I mean, Kiba is still Kiba, so I think uh, it's still good like this. Wait. Like, uh, but you have the combo of PTS Kiba, not Shippuden Kiba. Ah, okay, I understand. Uh, I think I'm almost finished. I think I won't change anything anymore. I think it's good like this. Uh, mm, think it's good like that. Maybe this Kakashi's higher. And Kashin Koji. That is. I think I'm finished. Okay, guys. So I think I'm finished. That's my overall opinion. Of course, you could still change some things. Mm, uh, I will probably post it on the YouTube community tab, so you can just look to it every time, and you don't have to watch live stream if you want to see the tier list. Yeah, but I think maybe I think Kinshi is a little bit too high. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I think this will help players when they don't know what to use or which characters are strong or which not. So if you wanna like, okay, I wanna use some characters that aren't like OP, but still use them competitive wise, you can just look in this tier or B plus. And if you wanna play like FTs or something, if you wanna build a main team, I would always recommend you to build your team with A tier tech characters and S plus or S, like those three tiers are like the tiers you should look for if you wanna build up your main team for, yeah, like tournaments or FTs or something. And if you like one of the characters from here, you can also use them, but you just have to lap them more and you have to make them good, you know. So they are not really easy. But I think I'm just looking at the A tiers and B plus right now. If I change maybe some things, but I think overall I'm good. Mm, yeah. Okay, guys. So like I said, I will probably be posting the list on the community tab, and I will end the stream now. Thank you for watching, everyone, and we will see us soon. Goodbye. Have a good day.